we're good. Okay. So last time we didn't have a proper session. We only had a half session where only we had two scenes. We just had Fatima and an NPC sneaking up around Heracles' place, and Fatima doing some magic that like basically convinced everyone that Heracles is literally a demigod. Good job, guys. Well done. Good job, Flux. Uh, Secondly, we had Angus and Milo like heading out to find a job, and they kind of did, but then they got distracted by Celeste getting chased by buff looking dudes. So they tried to intervene. Well, Milo tried to intervene and drew the attention, and now Milo, Angus, Nausicaa are being escorted to their inn by this like buff ex-Pale wrestler lady named Bronte and Anima, who yeah wants to just talk, just apparently talk, apparently. So yeah, that's kind of where we are at this place. We'll start the scene with uh Celeste getting chased, because Celeste is still getting chased by four people through the marketplace.
All right, let's do it. Sorry if there's background noise, by the way.
Yes, there is. It's fine. You can turn on the thingy, the noise suppression.
Noise suppression?
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll help.
It is. It's very advanced by now.
Yeah, it's
Noise
quite
suppression.
useful actually.
It is on. It is on.
Oh, never mind then. Okay. Doesn't
It
matter.
is on
Okay.
in the crisp mode.
Okay, it's fine. All right. So what do you do? Because these people are slowly gaining up on you.
I think in that case, if Celeste sees that they're slowly starting to like get some distance back, she's gonna sort of try to see if she can hide somewhere, as opposed to like as opposed to trying to outrun them.
Okay, interesting. All right. Where do you want to hide? You're basically running through a marketplace, yeah.
Okay, then I think she's gonna try to hide. Maybe like. Okay, we're gonna do like an Assassin's Creed thing. She's gonna try to like hide in like a box or something, or a barrel or something.
Oh my gosh. It's let's go, Metal Gear, let's go.
This reminds me more of Outlast 2 rather than Assassin's Creed. I'm not gonna lie.
I was saying Metal Gear because
Whatever.
box, but okay.
Fair enough.
But whatever, sure. Okay.
Works for me.
Okay. Do you have any moves that helps you with this?
With hiding in particular.
Yeah.
Not that I know of. No.
No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, then we'll use just the average. I need to remember what it's called. Act under pressure. Yeah.
Okay.
Acting under pressure to
Let's
do
see.
some cool things. It's a
9.
9.
Okay.
Yay! The keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. Okay. So what exactly are you trying to hide in?
Let's say like a wooden box.
A wooden box. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's see. What's the Okay. I think you managed to hide. So it's kind of like a worse outcome. So you do hide, and then the four bros come around the corner, and they that they don't see you running anymore. And even though like a few of them just like some of them stop, some of them like continue their momentum and head on ahead, but two of them stop, and they're kind of like, and the other two also kind of go a bit ahead, but then they also stop. And they're kind of like looking around, trying to pick up your trail again. They start talking to themselves. Where did she go? Did she climb up? No, she did not climb up. We would notice. So in one of these shops. A few of them like poke their head into the shops. No, and maybe, and they start poking through various like locations. They're thinking you perhaps hid in a shop or somewhere nearby. So you're you're clear for the second, but they will eventually find your hiding spot pretty soon. So what do you do? But you do have like some breathing room. Yes.
Okay. In that case, um, I think Celeste is gonna try to see. Um, I'm gonna try to sort of look around and see if she can find a more sort of secure, um, um, a more secure hiding place.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Cool. Are
I feel like this
you?
is an appropriate time to read a bad situation.
That's, you know what? You're not wrong. Okay, let's go. Let's read a bad situation. Go hit me with that sharp.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, that's
Hey, I level up. I level up.
that is a level up. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's a level up. Let's go. Okay, you get your 5th level up. Just after this, you can get your other like from the
Okay.
bottom. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
You might misread the situation, or you might reveal tactical details to your enemies, or worse. Oh God.
Not a great time for that to happen, is it?
Okay, so how did you want to like look out? Because it's very clear if you poke your head
It's just,
out, they're probably gonna see you.
I think she's like not fully poking her head up, but sort of trying to very, as subtly as she can, sort of lift the box up and look from underneath.
Okay. Uh, oh God. Okay, lift the box up. Look for. Wait. So this is
It's
not a
very
box.
subtly. So like this is like a wooden box that I'm imagining is like turned over or something. Um,
Oh, okay. Wait, so how would you like? How would you? I'm confused at the like the logistics. Like, how are you
so this is
lifting the
like a.
box up?
So this is like a. So she's just lifting up the sort of upper like part of it just slightly, like so that like like her eyes can just about make like the outside of
Oh,
like
you mean the lid?
um
Okay, you mean the lid.
yeah.
Okay, not the box itself.
I
Okay,
wasn't sure if I wasn't sure if lid was the right word,
it
but
is.
yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you're lifting up the lid and like barely poking through, like trying to see what's like happening. Okay, that's fine. Um, I think like as you as you do that, like you're trying to see like two of them are still in the streets. They're kind of like talking. It's like, hey, find him. No, not in here. Not in here. And immediately somebody just like roughly like opens the lid entirely, and there's a voice of a woman. It's like, what are you doing in here? And you turn around and you see like one of the workers of the market. They are coming here to get their box, and they have opened up the box and they found a stowaway in the box. uh and as the woman says that, the two dudes that were chasing you, immediately one of them turns towards you and like, hey, there she is. And chase
And I'm guessing the chase begins again.
chase begins again. What do you do? You're in a box right now.
I think just going to like just throw the box off of her and like start running. This time in the direction where she came, like where they originally came from, because the two other guys kept running in the same direction, so they're basically now going to be forced to split up into two.
I mean, the two other guys are not like too far away. They are like searching through like the various stores a little down the road. But okay, yeah. Uh,
They are, but it's going to take them some time to like
yeah,
keep up.
totally. Okay, roll act under pressure to like, uh, not get caught as you're jumping out of the box.
Man,
Oh my
roleplay just does not like me.
By the way, you could take your level up if you want.
Fuck it, I'm using luck. No.
Using
You know what? I'll take the fail. I'll take the fail.
Okay, all right. You can also level up if you want. You could have done that bit before this roll, actually.
I already took my +1 sharp. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. With my fifth advancement, I'm taking +1 cool. So that's a 7.
So that's a 7. Okay, that denies the thing. So you're down to 0 experience, not 1, but you get the +1 cool. Let me mark that. Yay! So your cool is now 2. Hooray!
Yeah. Everything except that's 1, and the beer that's -1.
Awesome. So that's 7 now. Hooray! Hooray! Okay. Yeah. What's the word again? What's outcome? Hard choice or price to pay? Oh God. Okay. Oh God. Uh, okay. Let's think about it. What weapons are you carrying right now, if any?
I think probably. I don't think she was expecting this to be a very violent situation, but I think she might have been carrying a dagger with her just in case.
Okay, wonderful. I think what's the word? It is, what's outcome? Hard choice or price to pay? Okay. So here's the hard choice. As you go to leap out of the box and run again, your dagger kind of is caught in the lid of the box and kind of slips out of your sheath and falls back in. So the hard choice is, if you go to get it, pick it up again, it's right there hanging on the lid, attached to it. You can just grab it, but then one of the guys will grab you, probably. They will reach you, or you could leave the dagger behind and run.
Do I see that they're armed?
Do I see the what?
Do I see if they're armed or not?
They're harmed? No, they're not harmed. Why would they be armed?
Armed. As in,
Yeah.
weapons on them.
Yeah. They have different types of sword or whatever. They are not drawn though. They're in their sheaths, and they don't appear they have so far not drawn their arm. They're just trying to catch you. The only one who was actually actively using an arm against you was Anima, who's not here right now.
I think I'm just gonna leave.
You're gonna leave the okay. You all right? Great. You leave it and you keep on running. Yeah, you leave your dagger and you keep on running. Yeah, I think one of a little while later, if you only hear one of them chasing you, they're still giving chase. The other one kind of fell behind to pick up your dagger and also call their friendos. So right now you're only being chased by one instead of 4 people. Yay! Congratulations, progress. What do you do? Because this guy is you turn a corner and you see they're sprinting. They are going full sprint. This is a muscular professional mercenary, and they will catch up to you.
Wow. Let's see. I think Celeste is just going to try to just enter the nearest building she can find to just and try to block the door.
Ooh. Okay. What's your idea? To stop them from getting in?
Yeah, the idea is to barricade the door to stop them from getting in.
Okay, so you're not trying to fight. Are you trying to hurt them, or are you just trying to stop them? I guess.
And if this is a particular, if this ends up being a particularly safe place, luckily she's a burglar, so she can pick locks.
That is true. Let me look at your burglar move. Your burglar move is blah, blah,
We have a
blah.
set of lock picking tools. When you
Yeah,
attempt to
it's
pick a
just
lock, roll acting under pressure with advantage.
yes, that is true. Right, right, right. Okay. Hmm. You know what? Sure. I think like you decide that instead of going into one of the open shops with people inside, it might be better to go into one of the closed ones. So you see like a closed like you turn the corner, you see like a small warehouse, storage house, like storage house, not a warehouse. That like not it's not too big. It's like a small storage space, and there is a lock, so you can try to lockpick that. Just roll 3d6. Let's see what you got, or just
Um,
roll act under pressure and roll a 1d6. That's another way of doing it.
but I'll roll. Okay, I'll do 3d6.
Mhm.
Okay, so that is a
4 and a 3.
9.
That is a 9. Yeah, that
That
is
is
a
a
9.
9.
Yeah, nice. Okay, 9. That is also, god damn it, still hard choice, price to pay.
Give it to me.
Oh gosh. Worst outcome, hard choice, price to pay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me look at my mystery notes because I have stuff prepared. Let's go. Let's go. Where are you? Where is your information? Okay. There we go. Okay. I think like as you like start like poking and prodding, like you like there's a click and you open up the lock, and as you go to quickly like take off the lock from the rung, I guess. I don't know what you call them, those like loops, there we go, loops. uh like what's the word, this guy kind of like comes around the other corner, like kind of whistling to themselves, like carrying like a like kind of like walking on like leaning against a stick of sort, kind of, yeah, and comes around the corner. At the exact same time, the bro comes around the other corner. This new guy is nearer to you, and they kind of see you, uh and they're like kind of stop. Why are you trying to? Did you just pick that lock? They ask.
Please, please, I just need some shelter. There are people chasing me because I've been framed for theft.
And I think they like notice at you and then look above you and like sees the guy like kind of looking around, see which way you turn on the other side. There's a few like people in the road. There's like some carts being dragged, so there's not like an immediate line of sight. It's like, okay, all right. Let me quickly think about this. What is the move? What is the move? Let me ask you. Let me look at it. Okay. 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 Hmm. Okay. Do you think this might be a charm roll? Probably. This is a persuade, right? Yeah, this is a persuade, right? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Again, no, I swear to God.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Well, I mean, I have a way to prove it. I have a way to prove it to them.
Do you have a way to prove it to them? Hold on. Let me look at it.
You have no help.
No help.
You're
but,
all
like,
alone.
I can feel like I can very easily I have a very easy case for myself right now.
Yeah, you're fine. It's fine. They agree to do it, but only if you do something for them right now. Okay, hold on. So what? You want to hide in there?
Yeah, I just kind of need a place to stay temporarily. I don't know why these four big guys are chasing after me because this woman wants to
Okay,
wants
okay,
to.
okay, 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 okay. Just I think they quickly like take some like long steps. They are pretty tall. I think like probably 6.5 or taller. They take some long steps and kind of
They
gets
just fucking
between.
tower over Celeste.
Yeah,
Excellent.
gets between you and the dude chasing you. How tall is Celeste? I don't actually know.
I imagine she's like 5 foot something, like 5 foot, 5'2", 5'3".
All right, okay. Let me actually write that down. 5, 2, 3. Sure. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Yes, and I think like they quickly use the back of the stick, which you now notice is a spear, but they use it to like quickly push the door like open and like get inside quick.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. And as you get inside, they like pull the door in, but they don't close it all the way. There's still a sliver of light from the street coming in, so you can see what happens. And like this, like thump thump thump, the heavy footfalls of this guy like comes running up, and this guy kind of like starts like kneeling down, brings out a lock, like brings out a key and starts like putting it in the lock and as if like they're locking up the room and whatnot, kind of pretends. It's like, hey, hey, you see a girl go by here? A girl? Yeah, that way she was running something fierce. Is it a thief? It's like, yeah, thanks, buddy. And they immediately like chase down the hallway. Like sorry, the alleyway that this tall guy pointed towards. And like they also give a shout, "Hey, this way!" And a little while later, the three other buff guys, you can see through the sliver. They also pass by, and a little while later, the dude opens the door a bit. Okay, I think they're gone.
Okay.
They get inside and they light like they don't close the door. They get inside, put the lock down. But just to be safe, stay in here for now. They could be wandering about. There's some seats over there, and they turn on like a lantern, like a lamp, like a candle. Yeah. So you wanna tell me what's going on?
Um. So that's first of all makes the show sort of trying to catch her breath. If there's like as a thief and a pirate, like I feel like it makes sense that she's a pretty decently good actress.
Yep.
And he says, I don't know what happened. One moment I was just walking around the city, and the next I was trying to go into one of the inns, and then the next there was this woman who was trying to say I stole some key from her, and I didn't know what it meant. I've never met that woman in my life, but she set 4 of her guys on me, and it was pretty clear they wanted to hurt me. So I started running away, and they kept on chasing me, and and that's how I ended up here. I ran into the market. I tried to hide, but they found me, and so I tried to get into a building where they couldn't get in. So here I am.
They get out some like what would be the local equivalent of a smoke at that era. I don't know what that is, and start kind of like putting it in whatever smoking in apparatus they had that is portable. I don't know how it happened back then. Okay, just roll with it. Okay. Yeah, and there's like, that's it. They didn't. This lady that accused you didn't say where you stole it from them.
No, she just said she seemed to that she was very sure I was the I was the person who stole it from her. But again, I'd never met her before.
What's your name?
My name? Um. Ooh.
My name's Jason. So just if you if
Jason
you're
in this era?
Jason is a very old name. Jason and the Argonauts. Anyone?
I was about to say Jason and the Argonauts.
It's an extremely old
I
name.
gotta read that. I gotta read that.
Jason. Oh gosh. All right.
My name? Um. Tell me if this is a name that's old enough, but like out of character. Tell me if this is a name that isn't old enough, but Edith.
That's probably Germanic, I think. Let me check real quick. It is English, sadly.
Maybe like a Celtic name, right?
It could be killed. No, it's German. It's German, I guess. Yeah. Like, okay. You want to give a fake name, right? We can think about the name later. You want to give a fake name.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's use that. Okay. All right. Okay. I think like, as you say, like you kind of clearly taking some time to come up with a name because you weren't really waiting for like to come up with a name. Suddenly, like you find the spear pointed directly at your throat, just millimeters away.
What is this for?
You wanna answer truthfully?
I am.
What's
Sorry,
your
I'm just
name?
it's Edith. I'm sorry. I'm just in such a state of. I'm just in such a state of panic with everything that just happened that it took me some time to process what the question was. And
You really want me to believe that?
yes,
You expect me to believe you're panicking now, and you weren't when you were setting fire to my captain's ship.
what do you mean?
Let's I have burned the luck special, boys. Let's go. And I think you then realize that in the light of the candle, one of the crew members on Silas's ship is this guy. So I think yeah, you remember me now, don't you? So, what's the name? We didn't catch that last time, 'cause we were too busy putting out the fire.
Depends. How much of a heart do you have?
What? Sorry, I missed that.
Depends. How much of a heart do you have?
How much of a what?
Heart.
You set fire to our ship. My heart, the only reason the spear isn't in you is because Silas wants to meet you alive. I wasn't expecting to run into you in Delphi of all places.
Yeah.
But
And you know why I had to set fire to your ship? Because I am loyal to a man who practically saved my life. I'm not in this. I'm not in this for money or fame like you or Silas were. But guess that answers my question about how much of a heart do you have? Because what would you care? What would you know?
there, you speak of honor and stuff like that. Bullshit. That's bullshit. Pirates, we got an honor. We don't hurt our own. Unless we're really, struggling for it. We'd rather team up and take down a bigger victim and then split the rewards. But no.
Why do you think I'm stand? Why do you think I'm sitting here looking at you and talking to you instead of having my eyes shift around the room and trying to
Oh, you're
shift around the
welcome.
room?
You are welcome to try to escape me, kid. Remember, Silas only wants to see you alive.
Actively, I'm not. Actively, though.
Doesn't say anything about unhurt.
Come on. You listen. I'm not actively a part of that crew anymore.
Yeah.
I'm still loyal to them, but I'm not aboard their ship, as you can see.
Yeah, we know. We ran into them before. You went to ground to hide from us. That's why Silas sent me to Delphi to talk to the Oracle to find out where you were. I was actually going to do that tomorrow morning. Wow. What luck.
That's a really bad situation for you.
What?
Just morally.
I didn't actually
From
hear
a
that.
moral, just morally, this looks like a pretty bad situation for you.
Is
You're
it?
holding a spear. You're holding a spear at the end, at the end of a you're holding the end of the spear at the throat of a teenage girl who
Yeah.
was just trying to seek some shelter for holding her for something she did not even to you
Oh,
directly.
don't pull that
some
on
time
me.
ago.
Oh, don't pull that on me, kid. I believe those guys are entirely in the right, and you definitely did steal something from them. You're a pirate. You're a thief. You're scum like me. You steal.
So you're not even going to give me the benefit of the doubt. What happened to teaming up?
What happens to you now? Well, that's simple. You're gonna put this on, and they toss a rope towards you. Tie yourself up. First your legs, then your hands.
Celeste is gonna try to get out and strangle him.
Oh boy, with the spear pointing at you. Oh boy.
She can sort of kick at his leg. I'm assuming.
It's a spear.
It's
a spear, man. There's a distance.
My man's trained for combat, you know.
Yeah.
It's not the smartest idea considering go 20.
Hold on. What's your weird move? It's trust your god damn it. If you had no limits, you could have probably done that. God damn it. Anything else right now that you can use?
I can't do it. Okay.
I would probably suggest maybe using read a bad situation while you were talking to him to maybe get some
Okay.
Information first. Yeah. But you are in a very pretty tight situation due to a bunch of fails.
Okay. If not, I have an idea.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, but still.
Fucking finally.
Let's fucking go, boys! Yes!
Fucking finally.
Let's
Addy.
go!
It's fucking time that I got something beyond a 9.
Thank you for taking my suggestion, I guess. Oh, gosh. Okay, what's your questions? I can already guess one of them, but it's
So basically, this is the equivalent of this guy was villain monologuing too
this guy
hard.
was villain monologuing, kind of. Though not really, but kind of, yeah.
She's the hunter. Um, I guess. What's my best way out?
Okay.
What's most vulnerable to me?
Mhm.
And I guess what is a danger I haven't noticed? Actually, I feel like I don't think. Yeah, what is a danger I haven't noticed, if any?
Okay, cool. Okay. So what's your best way out? What is most vulnerable to me? These are actually very tied together. See, the only light in the room is the candle that's like next to the guy's, like where the guy is sitting on the ground. And you're probably sitting on like a stool or something. So if you can maybe throw something to like surely put the candle out immediately, that would basically plunge the room into darkness and give you like some like better, like some time to, so that's something that's vulnerable to you if you want to do that, and that is definitely the best way out. The only way out of the room is the door like that's closed but not shut, so you can pull it open and run out easily. That's not a problem. Like, dude hasn't shut the door, the lock is on the ground on the inside, so that's good. So that's your best way out. There's no windows, or rather, there are windows, but they are closed and tied up with rope from the inside, so you can't use those in a hurry. So probably knocking out the candle, putting out, like plunging that room into darkness, and then making a way out is useful to you. The danger you haven't noticed. Okay. The thing you have noticed is like. Okay, go on.
I haven't said anything. It's there in the background.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I didn't say anything. It's probably just my background noise.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, cool. What is it? So what you have noticed inside the room is that there's like, mostly like sailor related stuff. There's like a backup, like some boxes, barrels, ropes, um, iron chains for anchoring and stuff like that. That kind of stuff. There's like there's like different toolboxes in the corner. There's like, you can see on the back wall, like a little distance away. It's not a big room. It's like a small storage room, like a spare sail, stuff like that. So this is clearly like one of Silas or Silas's crew's like hide like storage space of sort in this town. So yeah, um, and yeah, so that's what you have noticed. The danger you haven't noticed, if any. Hold on. Let me think about this.
The sailor stuff was what was vulnerable to me, right?
Yeah. Vulnerable to you is okay. Vulnerable to you is the light, I guess, the candle. So if you can like kind of knock that out, like quickly put that out, that'll give you an opportunity to escape. So that's your best way out. The vulnerable to you, I guess. I don't know how you would put out the candle though. It's like a bit of distance from you. Let's say 5 feet or so away from you, like next to the guy who is about that distance away from you, holding the spear. The spear is like itself 6 feet long. So it's a spear. It's big. It's used for keeping people at range, which is what he's doing. And you have a thick bit of sailor rigging rope that's been tossed to you to tie yourself up. What is the danger you haven't noticed is that let me think about this. What is the danger you haven't noticed? Um I think you notice, like in the back wall, like behind the guy, like let's say like 2, 3 feet away, there's like a sack of grain probably that's like there's a few rats there, like occasionally like taking like grabbing a taste and like getting out. So it's like some form of like sawdust or grain that's like over there. So that's kind of a flammable. So there's a potential danger right there. There's a few potentially flammable things in here. There's a sail on the back. There's some stored grain. There's probably oil somewhere. You can't see it on this side, but you know, you could also set the place on fire if you want, if you aren't careful. So that's a danger you haven't noticed until now.
I need to do something
Yeah.
at the candle.
So I don't know how you would knock out the candle, but you do have a +1 to do so if you do that. Technically a +2 because they are actually two answers to best way out and vulnerable to you.
Okay, I think my only thought about how to do this is Celeste like looks at the rope.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Okay, first of all, I'm not going to be able to get a good view of. I'm not going to be able to get a good view of me tying myself up if you got a spear directly to my throat. So, if you want a job well done, you're unfortunately going to need to back off just a little bit."
Ooh, boy, that's a persuade. Let's go.
I don't get the +1, I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, you're not like actively trying, like using any of the information yet.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
The
Let's
sass
fucking go.
The-
Okay, they're
The
like,
sass worked.
yeah, it does work. It's like they kind of like really narrow their eyes. They put out the smoke they were like smoking. They put it out, put it down, like put it in their pocket. They kind of pull the spear back. It's still pointed towards you, but it's like instead of like 1 inch away from you, it's now like 1 feet away from you.
At this point, I think Celeste is realizing, okay, he's been convinced by Sass. I kind of got to keep up the mean goal. I should. Now that she's seen, he's like, whoa, okay, chill out. Um, and then she says, she sighs,
Mhm.
exasperatedly says, "Thank you." Now, she seems to start like she tugs at the rope and seems to start tying herself up and says,
Mhm.
You know, it's only gonna really be enough rope to tie up my wrist. As someone who's tied people up before."
First your legs, then your wrist. If you run out of rope, there's more here. But first, I see you run out of rope, and then I throw you the next one. Don't try anything. I know how dangerous you are.
Celeste is going to like tie her legs, but but make like a very loose sort of knot.
Ooh, ooh. Okay. How are you hiding that?
I think she just knows like different like type. I think it's just a case of like her knowing different types of like.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Not
fine.
to
The
experience.
problem is this guy is also a sailor. So how are you hiding that? They know knots too.
I think she's just trying to like
Mhm.
disguise it as like a knot that's like super tight and like super complicated, but in reality she's not tugging on it all that much.
Okay, I think that we can use the same we can use that as a result of the same 10 roll. So yeah, you succeed at that. I definitely don't want to do a roll spam, so yeah. Let's just take
And,
the
like,
success.
She's using as much of the rope as possible.
Oh
because-
yeah, totally.
And she looks at him like again, just trying to sass him and say, "See, I told you it only be enough to tie up either my ankles or my wrists. Now, are you going to do what I told you earlier or not?"
They pick up another rope with their like they kind of stand up from their stool and like knock it back. Then they use their leg to like toss up a rope towards you. with their legs. Like just
I
throws
think
it.
this is the moment
Kicks.
where, as they're sort of like pushing the seat back and trying to like get the rope, that's when Celeste. No, that wouldn't work. Okay. Hmm. So, Celeste gets the rope at that point, looks at it, and then she throws it at the candle.
Oh boy. Shit. Okay, let's fucking go. Okay. It's gonna be act under pressure, but the dude had a spear on you, so that's a -1. But that's also a +2 because using 2 answers from read about situation. So there's a net +1. Act under pressure, net +1.
There we
Let's
go, that's a
fucking
10.
go. Let's fucking go. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool, thanks. Okay. What do you intend to do? Do you intend to put out the candle or like shove it into the grains to make it catch power? Okay.
Just put out the candle.
Okay,
Because I have a very funny idea for what happens if it all goes well in this situation.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. You put out the candle immediately. Like it immediately falls and goes like, immediately like plunges. The room is plunged into darkness.
Okay. Because the game has like a series of random events.
We see,
At that point,
and there's
gonna,
immediately like okay, hold on. Just the room plunges into darkness and the dude like Jason immediately shouts, "Don't!" And you don't know what he's doing, but what do you do?
Celeste's gonna try to move him to try to strangle him. Like she unties the ropes around her legs, and then tries to strangle him with it.
Oh boy. Do you like do you duck or do you move or do you do something? Like what do you do?
She's sort of trying to like keep herself low to the ground, like as she approaches him. But like when she gets to him, she tries to just jump as high as she can because she knows this dude is fucking tall.
Okay,
and
okay.
wraps him like.
Okay, hold on.
Like.
Okay. Oh wait. So you're like trying to immediately untie the rope around your legs, right? That you didn't tie like well, so that's good.
Yeah.
Do you like duck to do so, or do you just do so like normally standing up as you were doing?
She ducks to do that.
Okay, as you like do that and like quickly like untie the rope in one like smooth pull because that's how you set it up, the knot. There's a swish of air right above where your head used to be, and you realize Jason has plunged the dagger into the dark spot where you just were, just mere seconds ago.
And yeah, at that point, Celeste is going to just like jump up as like with her knees already bent, and sort of focus. She's going to try to, I think, like jump. I think, yeah, she's going to like maneuver her way towards where she can guess he is, and try to like basically get him and like jump onto him and like sort of do like a sort of wrestling style like rear naked choke, but like use the rope to wrap around his throat.
Ooh, that's not using any of the read about situation. No.
I mean, technically it is because it's using like the opportunity I got from putting out the light.
I guess, but you've already put out the light, and now the other answers were like the grains, and the way out was the door. So, like you would get the +1, I think, if you try to escape. But like, I think attacking the guy is probably not like a valid answer. I think. All right. Anyway, it's fine.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to attack him if I didn't put out the light. Got this, and
No,
like,
you can
untie myself.
You can totally try to like go for the door first if you want. Anyway, okay, so that does sound.
Can I
wanna
put
make
in
sure-
my 2 cents? Sorry, can I put in my
Sure.
2 cents for like what Annie's
Sure.
doing? Like the thing about like what you're doing is that you were sussing out how to escape and how to like make opportunities to escape.
Yeah.
But since he sort of like see an opportunity to attack, he didn't suss out how to do it safely. So that's why he didn't get the +1.
Yeah.
I mean, I also got that the candle was vulnerable to me.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
you didn't
little-
realize
Yeah.
you didn't realize how vulnerable he was. So
Yeah, not the guy though.
from
Like
now on,
you.
you're taking a risk to go for him instead
Yeah.
of just escaping right now.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
so
wait.
you're sort of like treading on
Yeah,
on
yeah.
territory you don't
Yeah,
know.
like what Flux said. One question, like you don't actually have the skeleton key with you at present, right? I imagine like it's
No,
back. Yeah, I
I
imagine it's like
yeah.
in your room because otherwise you would have used that to get inside the lock, I think. Yeah. Which is also great because, if they catch you, you have proof that, hey, no, I don't have it. Anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Totally fine. Totally fine. Absolutely fine. Uh,
That's one of the things I was going to use if this was just like an
oh,
easy
yeah, yeah,
bystander.
yeah.
Is like
Yeah,
you can literally check me. I do not have a key on me.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, it just seems like a kick some ass. Let's go. You're trying to strangle the guy. Strangling is it's probably like one harm strangle or something if you succeed with the rope. So I think that's fine. What did you
Okay.
get? Okay, that's an 8. Alright, that's fine. Okay, whatever fighting harm is just inflict harm on each other. Totally normal, totally fine. So you go to do that. And obviously dude's already reached ahead with the spear, so dude can't really poke the spear back, and you kind of leap on his head and use the rope to kind of strangle him, right? Right?
Have a rope to like wrap it around his neck.
Yeah. I
Pull
mean,
it.
like you want is your goal to like kill him or just like injure him enough for you to get away?
I don't think like at this point Celeste is caring about the consequences. Whatever
Ah,
happens, happens.
okay, excellent. Okay. Yeah, I think you do apply one harm. Let me mark the guy. Where is the guy? Okay, there we go. Mark the guy. Let's go. Okay, so dude has that, and dude is also strangle. Strangle. Dude is strangled. Excellent. Taken one harm. But you hear the swish of air as a whip slams into your back. It does 2 harm to you.
So I only take one.
Because you have the battlefield awareness, right?
Yes.
Yes. Let me look at that. Yeah. You definitely heard the swish, and you were expecting maybe not a whip, but you were expecting something. So that definitely gives you one
I
harm.
brace for it.
But the this whip kind of wraps around one of your hand, and dude kind of you're caught your hand is caught in the whip. Jason's throat is caught in the rope. You're both strangling and entangling each other.
Okay. And I think at that point, Celeste would try to like. I think if it's like about her like grip on the rope that he's trying to
Yeah.
it's about her grip on the rope that he's trying to sort of release.
Yeah.
That's fine for her. She's just going to at that point, she's at that point just going to let go of the rope and then just apply further pressure on his throat with her arms.
All right. Okay, that is also going to be a kick some ass, but hold on. This is probably going to be a kick some ass with a -1. Yeah, that sounds like it. You're a tiny.
How come?
I'm sorry, but you're a tiny teenage girl trying to apply
On the other hand,
pressure on a
More of an advantageous position.
muscular, beefy guy's throat. I feel like you need some raw strength for that Celeste might lack. Like, this would not be a problem for, I
So
think.
that's an 11 still. That's an 11 still.
That's still an 11. That's not a problem. Let's go. See, you can roll well. That's fine. Okay. Choose one of the outcomes, I guess.
I'm going to at that point. What do I want to do? I will. All of these, I guess, could miss. I'll inflict for I'll inflict one more harm.
You'll inflict one more harm. Okay. So.
Oh no, you know what? I'll gain the advantage. I'll gain the advantage in this case.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, take +1 forward. Yeah, okay, great. Fantastic. So you try to like put some pressure on him, and I think you do succeed. You hear like gasping noises for breath, but that's so you definitely are sure there's like you apply one more pressure, so like one more harm. That's what I meant. There's gasping noises, but right afterwards, like like right after that, like he like extremely like this guy is strong. He just like shoves you really far, and you are like knocked out, like on your back, out the door, crashing out the door, and like hitting the pavement, and like crashing to a halt. So I think you don't take like yeah, so that's your advantage. You are out of the room, out of the dark storage room,
Okay.
into the street. But I think you do have battlefield awareness. Let me actually read that. Blah, 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 blah. Take 1 armor. That's fine. No, it's fine. Hold on. I just want to check. I'm gonna apply this thing. Okay. So I think you don't take any harm, but I think like you're kind of like as you like screech to a halt, I think your nose kind of like scratches on the pavement, and that's like, like that hurts real bad. There's no like harm involved, but there's like dust inside your nose and your eyes as you do that. So you are momentarily inhibited. I'm applying one of the injury moves for 0 harm.
So I think I like this idea of like this comedy moment of like
Yeah.
Celeste just like very quickly trying to sort of like clean herself up, like using her her clothes to sort of like clear away the dust from her eyes.
Yeah.
And as she does, like I feel, and maybe like that's when people sort of start to take notice of her.
Uh-huh.
And then as she sees that she's kind of having to, and like people start to like be like, what the hell just like happened, like to her, that she got like that she had to like run out. She tries to sort of make up this very like vague lie and just get out of there. And the way she does it is she stands up. She stands up. Like it dusts off her like shirt and stuff. And then particularly like tugs at her pants before walking off.
Okay, as you like do that, you have taken a bit of more time than you probably realize, because from inside the room, Jason comes out, rope still around his throat, the makeshift noose and stuff, like gasping and choking. Stop her! She tried to choke me and rob me! Stop her, thief! What do you do?
Celeste just looks very confused. I have a very funny response that I could say to this.
Mm-hmm. You don't have a lot of time, so what do you do?
I think Celeste shrugs and says, I thought you were into it, before walking off.
Ooh, boy. I think that's gonna be a persuade with a -1. Yeah.
+1.
Why +1?
Oh, yeah. I got
yeah,
+1 time kick the ass.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. So it's just a normal persuade. Yeah. Go.
7. Okay.
Oh! Ooh! What do you do?
I just confused the fuck out of people by like convincing them I slept with this guy.
They agree to do it, the people, but only if we do something for them right now. So like so they if you run away now without providing this thing, they will yes, they will be confused, but they will eventually realize you are the instigator and you are the threat and not this guy. But you will have a
Okay,
moment to run away in that moment. But yes.
I think then she's going to stay. Um, I think she just shrugs and just says, I thought you were into it. I don't know why you're I don't know why you're being so violent now. You told me so.
Uh, what are you doing for them right now? Like, so if you're trying to
Like
persuade
she's
the
not running
people,
away. She's not running away, but she's like trying to provide like a further explanation as to why he has to throw it around his like a
okay,
like rope around his throat, and just like coming up with this explanation of like, oh, they were doing something, like they were like sleeping together and they did it like
How
a
comes Razor
PJ.
remain otherwise for these
okay,
people?
I get it. Okay, like, no, don't listen to her. I'm not even into little girls. Don't listen to her. She's dropped. And
Oh, word.
Why'd you bring me?
yeah,
So why'd you bring me into your house?
what?
Like, so that's just gonna go. Let's go. Really? So why was I in your house then?
Oh, you want to go there? You want to play it that way, huh?
I tried playing with you. Didn't work. You're bad in bed anyway. Now
Wait,
you're gonna
what?
cause some rockets in the middle. Celeste says, I was trying to play with you, but you didn't like it. You're bad in bed anyways. Now are you going to keep hassling me and cause a scene in the middle of the town, or are you just gonna let me go?
I think he suddenly like stops, like he's like gets the rope out and then suddenly looks up. It's like, you know what? I think I'm good. I'm gonna massage my throat. You have other suitors waiting for you. And as he says and turns like back inside the house, the storage house, a buff hand falls on either of your shoulders. You want to come with us, miss? And
No thanks. I've had my fill for the
and
night.
if you look up, you see it's two of the barley guys from before.
Hi, Mister.
Our boss wants to talk to you. I'd suggest not
Uh,
running anymore.
no thanks. I've had my fill for the night.
I'd suggest not running anymore.
I'm not running,
Please.
but I'm telling you, your boss isn't gonna get anything out of me. I've
Then
already had my fill for the night.
oh, okay. Out of character. I don't understand what you say when you talk real fast. I'm sorry.
Like, so that's the thing. Like, no, I'm not running away, but um, I'm telling you, your boss isn't gonna get anything out of my body. Like, I've already had my fill for the night, so you're just doing this for nothing, causing a scene for nothing.
Okay, I am totally confused. So are you like agreeing to go with them? I'm totally confused. Is that the end of the scene? I'm totally confused.
She's letting them decide, but she's saying, hey, but she's trying to convince people, like, she's trying to tell them, she's going along with the lie of her being promiscuous and saying, well, your boss isn't gonna your boss isn't gonna like sleep with me, so like you might as well not.
That's not how this works.
That's not how this works. So we're gonna end the scene. I'm gonna assume you agree to go with them. I guess. I'm totally confused as to what happened. Sorry. I don't want to like take away your agency, but I'm really confused what's going on. I guess.
And that's just trying to make up a lie about being like promiscuous and sleeping with older guys.
Okay.
And so like when And so when these guys said, "Hey, do you want to come talk to our boss?" She was like going along with this lie. She was trying to pretend these were two guys who were like brought here to come pick her up to go, so they can go to like some rich guy or something, so that he can sort of sleep with her.
Okay, that's a really confusing persuasion. I don't think there's a persuade there. There's like the people are like super confused. They think this is kind of like a private matter, and they kind of try to disperse. And they're like, "Okay, show's over, folks. Let's go. Come on. We've had contact with the boss. She's waiting for you at your inn with your friends."
Whatever. I'll just go.
Who was that guy? I don't care. And then like the two of them talk between each other. I don't care. What a weird kid. Like, sleeping with someone while in a chase. What the hell? It's like,
I think like Celeste tells him. Celeste tells him, "You guys are delicate. You think that was rare."
we're not the ones who said it was true.
Yeah, but I was the one who came out of the building with a fucking GoPro on my throat. Like, trying to threaten some teenage girl. Like,
So you-
nobody tried to go into their house.
So you were just trying to kill him and rob him.
No,
Just
I
like
was-
you robbed our boss.
I didn't try to do either of those things. Like, I had a spear. punch
Okay,
in my
word of
throat.
advice. The boss is never wrong. So you did.
Well, she is.
She's
So fuck
never
you.
wrong. She's never wrong. You're lying.
Be stubborn and believe what you believe. All men are like that anyway.
We're literally saying she, but okay.
Yeah, but you guys are males.
I don't know why, but I'm having real difficulty listening and like hearing what you're saying. Like,
Stop trying to hit on them. Stop trying to hit on them.
She's not trying to hit on them.
Let's just stop
not
the
trying to
scene.
hit on them.
Let's just stop the scene. This is getting weird. Let's go to the next scene, please. I'm so confused right now. Okay. Fatima, you return to the inn with Appius kind of following. If you want to chat with him, if you want, up to you.
Can I be in a bad situation just to see if there's anything wrong?
With Appius, I mean,
Yeah,
sure,
just-
sure you can, totally,
Yes.
absolutely, go for
In
it.
case something.
Yeah,
follows
totally.
right.
If Appius is weird or if there's some weird thing happening, totally go for it. Go for it.
Oh God, where's my tabs? Hold on, I need to search my tabs.
It's fine.
There it is. I have two windows open with lots of tabs in between both of them.
I have 3 windows open with lots of tabs. What's your excuse?
I'm using Firefox.
I am also using Firefox. What's your excuse? Anyway, I'm just
Well, I'm
joking.
from
Come
school.
on. I'm just joking. Come on.
Okay. Oh my God.
On the plus side, I've used up all the luck specials. Yay! Finally caught up on the luck
Yes.
specials. Fucking finally. Oh my god!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What can I get if I fail this? What's the bad thing?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So that's your
There it
experience.
is.
You are at 2 experience. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay.
Misread the situation, or you might reveal tactical details to your enemies or worse. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
So obviously, what is the danger I have noticed, if any?
You don't get to ask any questions,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
right? Hold on, let me check. I
No,
think like
no. It's a move that allows me to ask any question anyway.
oh, what move is that?
I think I might be misremembering this from masks though.
No, you don't have any move that lets you do anything. The moves you have are Bad Luck Charm, Force of Will, Wise Soul, Angel Wings, Barn Everything.
Oh well.
Yeah, okay, so, and I think Read a Bad Situation doesn't let you do anything. Let me check.
No. Okay. That's what.
Yeah.
I read it.
Yeah. I remember that investigative mystery lets you ask one more question even on a miss, but read a bad situation does not. Okay. So like, okay, interesting. I will. Okay, all right. Okay, I will think about how the situation happened. Okay, so um. You know what? Let's be comedic about it because I think it'll be funny. You misread the situation and you think Appius is into you. Fucking get wrecked.
I'm gonna choose to ignore his advances.
Oh my gosh. He's not advancing. He's like literally asking you a question. It's like something like he's more interested in like the fact that you revealed magic exists to the guy, to someone who previously has never thought magic exists. Actually. Like, so, that's kind of a big revelation. So dude's mostly like asking you questions like, so how did you do that? How did you know about it? Where did you find out? Where did you learn it? Did you have a teacher? Like, kind of asking all these questions as you're walking.
I zip him on the lips like one at a time.
Okay. Where did you know? How did no? Where did you learn that? Yeah. Also, I got a picture for abuse. There we go. Yay! It's just there we go. It's a dude. It's a dude. Flux.
What? Sorry,
Answer.
I didn't hear it.
The question was like, where did you learn that?
I wouldn't say that it's a master. I had a master.
Did you? Or are you lying? Both are fine. I just want to remember if you did. I don't remember.
I don't actually remember if it was like solely me or I had like Anima helping.
No, Anima
I think
did.
Anima was mostly Anima. Yeah.
Anima doesn't know magic, so Anima can't help you. I think you maybe
Sorry, it wasn't
picked.
Anima. Who was it? Who was the master? I forget.
I don't remember. It wasn't. I don't think you had any master. I think you just learned from watching from watching Anam and Maya do their thing and kind of picked up on it. Kind of like a self-learning
Okay.
thing. Yeah, I don't remember you
I
having.
had a master.
You did? Okay, if I recall correctly, you didn't have a master in the previous campaign.
I didn't, but it was for this campaign specifically that I did.
Oh, okay. Did you let me
The old
look up?
lady.
Let me look up.
The old lady.
Let me look up. Let me look
the-
up. Oh yeah, Zalika. Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the old lady. Okay, I totally forgot you went back to thieves and okay, that's my bad. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about
Is
yeah,
Zalika
totally fine.
the person who was chasing Celeste.
Zalika was one of the no, Zalika was the person who was chasing
Bahiti.
Bahiti.
stole the key
Bahiti. Yeah.
first.
Bahiti stole the key. The same key which is now in Celeste's possession.
So Celeste stole the key from Bahiti.
Celeste stole the key from Anima. Well,
Yeah.
Anima's crew from Bahiti.
Yes.
Yeah, by proxy, yeah. Okay, so you did have a master. I'm sorry. So you explained that you had a master?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, I'm like scatterbrained. Like
No, it's
I'm
fine.
trying to
I was
remember
also
these.
scatterbrained because I forgot you did. So it's fine. We were both scatterbrained. Wonderful. Perfect combination. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think like they continue with a bunch of questions and you like try to provide like potentially meaningful answers if you want. I don't know. And I think as you reach the like the front of the inn, you see Angus coming like with a torn like a torn cloak, kind of holding their hand covered, and kind of like mopily enter the inn and go up the staircase like and followed them you see Milo and Nausicaa being guided by a very buff lady and goddamn Anima. And Anima sees you and is like, oh hey, Fatima, long time no see. Just waves at you extremely cheerfully and loudly.
Who did this? Who said this?
It's Anima.
Anime. Oh shit.
Congrats.
Anima. What? Okay, how long? It's been like what? 2 years?
Yeah, I think like 3 or 4 years. I think at like yeah 3 years. Let's say.
Yeah. The anime implies that. Yeah. What are you doing here? You don't usually. There's something here.
Milo, Anima is talking to Fatima, and Fatima's replying as if they know each other.
Wait. Oh. What? I'm so confused right now.
Okay, let me establish. Angus kind of angrily or sadly, I don't know, like a bit fast goes into the inn, covering their hand because you can see their cloak is a bit torn. But following them behind, you see Milo and Nausicaa being like led on by a buff lady and Anima, who waves at you. Reminder for people, Anima and Fatima used to be in the same crew for 2 years. As part of Fatima's backstory. Milo doesn't know this. Milo right now notices Anima and Fatima talking as if they know each other. Janine, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. What happens?
Okay.
Again, more confused than ever because Fatima's reciprocating the supposed to be bad person. Right? And Milo's like, okay, you know each other. You're not bad.
Wait,
But
you two know. Wait, Fatima, don't tell me you're part of Milo and Angus's crew?
Reluctantly, I would say. I wouldn't say like I'm proud of it, but yes, they are part of my crew. I won't deny it.
Wow, you left my crew and joined it. Wow, what happened? What happened?
Well, you didn't give me the same opportunities. So and
You
and
wanted
to
to-
be frank, I did find
you
what,
wanted
I
to
did
learn-
find what I wanted.
You wanted to learn magic on your own. Like, that's not really something you can do while being part of a crew on the move. You decided to go back to, Zalika. That old hag.
Yeah, and I had also had other ulterior motives. Remember that whole god thing, where I wanted to find.
Yeah, come on in, come on, let's have a seat. There's so much stuff to talk about. Hey Bronte, fetch Bahiti, yeah, from the our inn. Yeah, but Bronte's like, it's your thing, and heads off. Come on, get inside, and who might you be? They're kind of like, my name is Appius Longinius Congrio. I am a manager for Pali Wrestlers. Currently unemployed because my wrestler got injured against Heracles, so I'm looking for a new one. Oh, you wanna manage? Wait, I thought Milo already had a match. Oh, all right, come on in. And then it's like, and he's
While
like,
Milo's coming in,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
going to look at
Uh,
Fatima.
Abuse looks as confused as you are, Milo. Relax.
Yeah. By the way, Fatima, we got new work. There was this young lady who's asking us to figure out what kind of magic Fuse is having and potentially get rid of it so she could have other people win against him. She Milo looks around. I don't think she's here anymore.
Nausicaa adds, though she said she'll contact us tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Thought we lost her.
So, Fatima, I mean, it's your gang. Do you want to talk with Angus or without? Because and his kind like Anima kind of gets like close to Fatima's ear to keep it out of like Abuse's earshot, and it's like, guy's cursed with feathers, right?
I nod to her.
Right. You want me to get rid of this guy? Not lethally. Not lethally.
Jake.
Okay.
Metaphors, I'm part of it as well.
So you want him inside the conversation because Celeste stole the key from us.
I knew.
You
I
knew?
but yeah, but I didn't want to snitch, you know.
I mean, you didn't have any means of contacting us, really. Okay, well, my boys will catch up to Celeste and will probably be bringing her along. We should probably do this privately, right? I'll go ask the owner here if there's a private conference room or whatnot. If you wanna get rid of this manager guy, that's on you. Yeah, and dude kind of like, and Anima's like, well, I have to go talk to the innkeeper. Excuse me. And heads off to talk to the innkeeper, extremely cheerfully. Don't try to run away now, Milo. She says as she goes.
I'm going to sleep. I'm real tired. My brain hurts. My head hurts. No brain. Milo just sadly, because he's still confused as ever, will walk upstairs to the inn and try to sleep, but eventually he will not have a restless sleep and calm down after an hour, maybe 30 minutes.
Okay, awesome. All right. I think like at this point, Flux, does Fatima want Abuse to stay here for this conversation because he's like totally an outsider? You can let him off.
Yeah, he can stay because he's also like
True,
he's
but
like also
yeah.
part of what.
Well, yes, against Heracles, not this whole like stolen key business. That's kind of unrelated. So it's up to you. It's up to Fatima, really.
Okay, I guess
It's up to you. Both are fine.
I would say he can stay out of the room, but he can stay close if he wants.
Okay, I think
say to
like
him,
yeah.
There's some serious business afoot
Yeah.
here.
I think like yeah, you go to explain this to him.
Can I roleplay this?
Yeah. Please,
Hey,
that's what I was
Abuse.
suggesting. Yeah, this, yes. Yeah.
Hey, Carol, I'm also a big of a huge fuck. That's one way. And
Flux. Wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
you-
Wait, Flux. Please wait a second.
What?
Every so often your voice is cutting out, so I'm only picking up half of the words.
Oh, it's probably
I
my
don't know
internet.
why. Maybe you're like,
It's my internet.
oh
No, it's been raining
shit.
here and also like hot, so it might have been like cutting out some of the
It's
wires.
working right. It's working fine right now though. I don't know why.
Yeah,
God.
exactly. It's
Okay, okay, okay,
the same
okay, okay.
access.
Let's try it. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Go.
Okay. So hey, I'm in a big, huge pickle, and one small way to put it, you can stay if you want it. If you hear any truth, any peep of what we're saying, I think you might be roped into another thing too big for you to handle.
Okay. Uh. Well. Your friend Milo said you have a client for who also knows about Heracles having magic, and they're coming tomorrow. Maybe I'll come tomorrow in the morning.
Uh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Look, I
If
am. Oh,
you
okay, okay. I don't want.
if you really
I don't want to. I
I know
don't
what you're
want to.
saying.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I don't want to
Sorry,
intrude, but you really kind of shattered my worldview with what you did tonight. Okay? And I don't know what to believe. I can't bring myself to believe that that grandstanding amazing wrestler is actually a demigod. I can't bring myself to believe that. So I need to know more. I can't just leave this behind. So I'm really sorry for intruding. If you don't want me to, I understand.
no, you can. I just worry about things sometimes. Whenever these things happen to me, they always escalate in some sort of way, and I know this will be one of those things that it'll definitely become something bigger.
Okay, okay. If do you want me to not
If
get
you want to
involved?
come with me,
If you do,
just
okay.
yeah,
If you don't
I
want me
will
to
allow
get
you to
involved,
involve
I won't.
yourself.
If you tell me to
So
not
yeah,
get involved, I won't. I don't like it, but I won't. I'll try to get involved with
I will
like
allow you to be involved,
okay.
but come prepared, I suppose. Either through mental will or through physicalities.
Okay. I don't understand, but
Yeah,
okay.
if Fatima was being abused, I think she tried to. If you guys get this, and should stay away.
Okay. All right. Okay. If something bad happens, I'll stay away, but I'll come along tomorrow and see how the thing is. If it's dangerous, I'll leave. Uh thank you for putting up with me.
Fatima,
I
thumbs up.
understand this might be a bit I might be a bit overbearing. Apologize for that.
I'm not gonna lie, you're probably one of the more forgiving people I have to put up with, even as like a bystander.
Okay. And so yeah,
It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Putting waving our hands around. It's nothing.
I'm so confused, but Appius leaves. Okay, Milo, you come down after like a restless, unable to sleep. Um, Nausicaa's also there with you because it's not their nap time yet, and they're quite awake. They're mostly awake,
Yeah.
worried because there's an extremely dangerous lady.
Probably the reason why Milo can't sleep. He could feel the
Yeah,
stress.
yeah,
He would.
yeah.
Milo is just going to sit on the table and
Yeah. I think like as you come down, like, hey, Milo, Anima's there. It's like great news. I talked with the innkeeper. We have a private conference room. It's fantastic. Come on. Such a big table in here. You could probably lie down on
Is
it.
Fatima there?
Yeah, Fatima is there. I think at this point, like you see the boys, the four boys bringing in goddamn Celeste and Bronte bringing in Bahiti and Fagan.
is is sorry.
Yes.
I forgot Waxmal character.
Whose character?
Angus.
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 Yeah. Is Angus
Angus.
joining?
He has to get out the parrot.
Hello? See? Yeah.
Wax.
Maybe he was.
You're muted, by the way.
Wax, you're muted.
It's Celestia.
Yes. I think so. Unless
No,
Celestial.
sorry, it's Taylor here.
Let me ping them, I guess.
Wait.
There he is.
Oh,
He
okay.
was there.
Yeah, he is.
He was there.
Yeah, everyone
sorry.
is. Yeah, both are here, totally. You guys want to join this like conference room conference that Anima is holding with the entire crew, basically? Oh no, yeah, no. No, we were just okay. We were just asking if the players are here, because if you are unavailable, then we'll probably have to end it here. But yeah, that's what we were asking. You know, if you fall asleep. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great. So yeah. Does Angus want to be there?
Is there a way for Angus to be there without revealing?
Oh yeah, totally. You can like if you ask Nausicaa to help like stitch up your thingy, I think she will.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he'll do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
Great. Yeah. Okay. Great. That sounds great. So yeah, I think Nausicaa would probably help you in the half hour that Milo couldn't sleep. Help you stitch up your torn cloak. So yeah, you got your cloak back again. Wonderful. Yay. Okay, yeah. So, conference room. The entire crew is there, plus Nausicaa, plus Bahiti, plus Fagan, plus Anima, plus Bronte, plus the 4 buff dude. Plural.
Is this conference room even fitting everyone?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stools. There's no chairs, like stools with backs. They're just like...
Like a table? Seriously?
Yeah, there's a table and there are stools, yes.
Okay.
So you have...
Okay, wow, this is seriously decked out in. How did I never know this? I thought I say to Anima.
It's not usually used for normal purposes. It's very clearly this is a bit better furnished for like moderately well-to-do people having business conversation, like merchants and stuff. It's probably obvious.
Way to call me poor, Anima. Way to call me poor.
It's probably obvious that Anima threatened the innkeeper to get use of this. I think it's extremely obvious that that's what happened.
Of course.
It's Anima.
I mean, she doesn't really need to fully threaten the man. He just needs to ask with that face.
Yes. Okay, so we have 4 PCs. Nausicaa, we have Bahiti, we have Anima, we have Fagan, we have Bronte, and we have 4 buff dudes whose names I haven't come up with yet. So how much is that? That's like 4, 8. That's 13 people. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my god.
Isn't that 16?
What?
Never mind it.
What?
4, 4, 8. Isn't that 16?
No, it's 4, 4, and 5.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, 4, 4, and 5. The 4 unnamed buff dudes whose names I haven't come up with yet. The 4 PCs. We have Nausicaa, we have Bahiti, we have Anima, Fagan, and Bronte. So Anima's crew is right now 8 people. Well, 7 people plus Fagan. Oh, God. Yeah. So yeah, we're in the okay. Alright, and after everyone sits down, there's probably like 10 stools, so I think a few of the people are sitting on the ground, like a few of the buff dudes are sitting on the ground. Maybe Bronte is sitting on the ground, I don't know. So yeah. Yeah, it's like Anima's like very much grandstanding. It's very cheerful. It's like, all right, everyone, I am so glad all of you could make it. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Anima. This is Fatima, whom you know. Fatima used to run along with my crew. These are my crew. Hello. Say hello, Bahiti. Bahiti kind of waves at everyone. And this is Fagan. And this is, just goes through naming all the people, everyone. All right. And now that we're all here, anybody wants to say something? Fatima.
Yeah, I prefer not to, but yeah, sure. Let me reveal what has happened. So I joined this crew because, well, I actually did it seemed to call upon what I'm closely related to, and let me bear in mind, I did find what I wanted, and I'm satisfied. That's why I left you.
Yeah,
But
no hard feelings. Wait,
someone else
Wax,
first.
did you say something? It was so quiet I didn't hear you.
Oh no, sorry.
Oh, okay, cool.
I wasn't anything.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's okay. Okay, now, the reason we're all even here and talking, Anima picks up the pace again, is because one of you, namely Celeste, stole something from me. Now, Celeste here, as told me by my boys, is constantly refusing. Oh, by the way, Celeste, here's your knife, and tosses your dagger back to you. Do you catch it? Okay, awesome. You catch it. Okay, cool.
I sort of like I sort of like look shocked and like at Celeste like like yeah, I don't say this out loud, but like I have to look off. You stole from Anima, her.
Now, Fatima just told me that she knows it's true, even though Celeste here continuously refuses. So now I'm in a bind. Can you see? Can everyone see what the bind is? Because see, I know Fatima's not gonna lie to me. I know that. She knows that. So,
And if I know the consequences of, I don't. I mutter.
all I want is my thing back. That is all. You know, funny story. That key actually was stolen originally by Bahiti here. Wasn't that great? And I was hired to steal it back. That's amazing. That's how we met for the first time. It was amazing. It was on a ship even. Bahiti, remember that? Bahiti's like,
Well,
yes. Oh, you want to roleplay?
Milo,
Yeah, go for it. Totally.
yeah, Milo raises his head. What was stolen and why is it so valuable?
Milo, I am so glad you asked. I'm so glad you're paying attention, Milo. It's a ski. It's a key made of wood. The creator, this really old hag down in Thieves, like across the ocean, made it from some wood magic or whatnot. It can open any lock. Like any lock. Amazing. Amazing.
Milo's not impressed.
Yes.
But you could just break the lock. Milo mumbles to himself.
Well, Milo, not all of us are gifted with strength as you are. Some of us also don't want to make noise.
Oh. Why?
Isn't he adorable? Oh, Fatima, now I know why you joined this crew. It's because of him. He's so adorable, isn't he? So, how do we resolve this? Anyone got any ideas? Fagan goes to raise their hand a little. Fagan, no, you will speak only when spoken to. I know you have previous rivalries with Celeste. Not right now. Fagan immediately slinks their hand back down. Go for it, guys. Guys.
Yeah, I'm like I'm so
Angus,
like
any
looking
ideas?
towards animal.
Angus, any ideas? Angus, come on, you're the wild card here. Go for it. Like Celeste, go for it. Gosh. Ooh, are you like, Taylor, are you like unable to speak because of people or loudness? Ah, okay, I see.
That's just okay.
Celeste is actively refusing to say anything. Got it. Wax. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, you wanna get involved? You wanna give some ideas? You wanna talk? You wanna raise the conversation?
I don't particularly know if Angus is really the one to push a conversation here.
Okay.
I think as well the fact that you're kind of like hiding in the back there.
Ah, okay, cool.
It,
I think like one of the buff dudes that's like next to you is like, hey, I've heard of you. You're that Celtic guy from on the far west, right? You came here and you were part of the whole pirate thingy. It's kind of like whispers
I
to
could
you.
I could be that person. I could be a lot of people.
Awesome, I've heard some great stories about you. Hey, you wanna go for a, like a good old fashioned, brawl? Like I've heard you're really strong. I mean, I kinda wanna, you know, just like friendly brawl between people. You want that? Like not right now.
Depends who's asking.
Me. I'm asking.
And you are?
Ah, damn it! You asked me for a name. God damn it! I have to come up with a name now. Fucking hell, guys. God, I knew this
He's
would
got
happen.
be named Argo.
I
His
knew.
name is now Argo.
Why is his name not Argo?
I said his name. He shall be dubbed Argo.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. It's Argo. Yeah, it's my name's Argo. I kind of used to be in the parlay scene myself, but I quit that even before I met Bronte. So I've kept up my physique a little. So I would really like to go for a round.
Sure. Okay.
Awesome, great. Yeah, let's just wait till this whole thing dials down. Maybe tomorrow.
What time?
Let's say before lunch. Then if like we can have some, we can have a drink at lunch afterwards. I don't know if this guy is hitting on you. There may be.
I can do after lunch.
Wait, after lunch, won't we be filled? I mean, I don't want to, I have no intention of vomiting, from an accidental punch or making someone else vomit.
I Well, I mean, if you're picky about the time, you're picky about that one, then that's fine by me. It's just, a stranger approaches me for combat.
It's
I expect combat.
yeah, okay. It's these two just talking.
If you're so inclined,
okay.
to then yeah, well, we'll do it anytime you want,
Awesome. Thanks, dude. They kind of like pat you on the shoulder, and you kind of like probably get stiffen up because they can definitely feel the feather as they pat you. And it's like, but they don't ask any questions. They do notice the sudden softness, but they don't ask any questions.
I have a good belt. It's hidden. It's under this.
It's fine. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Okay. Yes. Yes. Fatima, you can check Celeste's wounds. I think Celeste is minorly wounded. There's, I think, like 1 harm. Yeah. You could clear that if you want.
Fucking
Yeah, well, 1 harm doesn't mean it's only 1 harm. Surely there's got to be more than that, like psychological harm.
I mean, yes, that is true. But you can like use the regular first aid to just treat that 1 harm easily. Just a little bandage, just the physical harm. You can treat that easily while talking. So yeah. Yeah, so like a burn mark, yeah. True. Okay.
Just I don't want to like patronize her, but I feel like I just want to like pinch her cheeks. Like, why would you steal from animal? You knew who you were stealing from, didn't you? Just like I don't pinch her cheek, but like. It's a good thing that she's at least giving you the option to give you give you a way out instead of just disemboweling you right then and there.
Celeste did not know who she stole from. This is the funny part. Celeste just thought like, okay, to recap the actual event, this was a normal trade ship which just so happened to be guarded by Anima's crew, who was hired by the merchant to guard the ship from pirates. And then pirates attacked. And suddenly, Fergus's crew, of whom Celeste and Fagan were members, were facing an enemy that was unexpectedly dangerous and lethal. So the fight quickly turned sour, and they eventually managed to escape. Celeste managed to steal one of the like boxes and managed to kick Fagan down into the ship before leaving. So that's basically what happened. Celeste literally did not know who she stole from until today. Oh, gosh, so fantastic. So fantastic. Like the moment like Taylor chose that one option of the skeleton key, I knew what I must do, and I did it. Gosh.
Yeah, I just reply her with a thumbs up again and like look back to Anima.
Mm-hmm.
She's like staring at us like a hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Of course she is.
Yeah, of course. Like you can't tell. Like Anima's holding that very slasher smile on her face. That is like a constant fixture on her face. Which just makes you like send shivers down your spine every time you look at it.
No, I don't. I just don't. I'm just sort of like it's a secondary thing right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm just immune to it by
Yeah,
now.
yeah, totally.
Right. This is the conversation between the wrestlers done. The brawlers.
Out of character, what?
Are there the conversation between the brawlers between Angus and that guy done?
Oh yeah, no. They're just probably talking like simultaneously while this is happening. It's clear the buff dudes do not care about this. Like this is their boss's thing. They don't care. So yeah, Anima's kind of looking at you cheerfully.
You say you had a client for me?
What?
Sorry, I misheard that. Like I thought Anima said she had a
No.
client.
Anima is looking at Fatima cheerfully.
Fearfully?
Cheerfully.
Ah,
Smiling.
Fearful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So at this point, I think Fatima just gonna lay back because this is clearly a problem that Les has to solve on her own.
Oh boy. So, anything? Anyone, anything?
Milo doesn't care for this. And so he's been
Sleeping.
doing push-up
Oh, wonderful.
while the child is on his back
Yes.
doing the listening for him.
Yes. And like Bront is like kind of occasionally pointing at your okay. No, bend that elbow slightly to the. There we go. Yeah, you got it. Giving
Yeah.
you tips.
I think Milo is just like, you do your brain stuff,
Yeah.
I'll do my physical, and
Yeah.
if people are joining if there is guys joining him, he'll be starting to tap.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's go back to this thing. It's like, Bahiti says, like, speaks up. Okay. So the thing is, Celeste, we're going to need that key back. We could have let you have it, but now it's a thing of the principle, if you understand. And we're going to need it back. By the way, Janine, if you want to roleplay Bahiti, go for it. I don't mind.
Bahiti?
You don't have to. It's totally fine. I can do it, but if you want to, that's fine.
Can't even remember how Bahiti is,
It's
but
fine.
sure,
It's-
I'll try.
Okay, alright. Yeah.
Well, Milo's so totally disinterested,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it makes sense that I would just play Bahiti.
Yeah. It's just role playing an NPC. It's fine. Alright. So, okay. Yeah, so Bahiti probably would try to kind of like encourage Celeste to give up the key because.
Have you ever even used before, friend?
Have you ever what?
Use the key.
Okay, Bahiti asks, have you ever used the key to Celeste? Oh, Celeste does not moving or saying anything.
Oh, that's not helping. I mean, seriously.
What do you
I
think?
look-
What do you think, Bahiti? Anima asks. You think a little poking might help? Just a little poke. Just a little. Pointing with her knife.
I'm not really fond of watching you do your work. Because I've seen shit because of you. But you do you, I suppose. It's not like I could force you with anything.
No.
And when I say force you with anything,
I-
it is looking at Celeste.
Yeah. Look, the only reason I'm not doing it because I don't know where she hid it. Could go through her room, but yeah, it'll take some time. Just
Yeah. I mean, you could check her right now, but I'm not touching her. I've done that before, and I know people could break my.
oh come on, Bahiti, you are so much more stronger than when you joined up.
I know. Just if you think about it, Fatima wouldn't be walking around with all those people if they're not just as good as ours. But
Yeah,
again, maybe not. They don't really look particularly good. But we
they don't,
were
do they?
I'm right
not.
here.
Yes, I know. I'm praising you, Fatima. Could you get the context here? I'm trying.
I get you, but I'm also thinking it prior prior offense because you're not believing in my thing. I'm tripping over my own. You're not believing in my own judgment to be in a good team.
I look at the child. Is sitting on back of Milo and look at you.
She's not. Okay, she's not part of the team. She doesn't count.
Look,
No offense, Nausicaa.
No, no, Nausicaa's
I,
like, I'm Master's manager.
I believe you, child. I've been there. I've run away from home at that age.
Oh no, I was a slave. Master bought me and then made me the manager.
Looks again at Fatima and just do the
Sure,
face
Fatima
of,
just puts her hand in the head like,
What the fuck?
again, I don't really judge. You're just playing it safe here, Fatima. This is your crew,
What are you
and
guys
you're
doing?
not.
What are you guys doing here
Yeah.
anyway? Anime asks. Like, what's the score?
mostly just downtime.
Right? Then who was that guy and, that girl earlier?
Sorry, I'll try to who?
Okay. The guy is referring to Appius. The
Yes,
girl
you said girl. I'm like, who?
Yeah, the girl is referring to Chloe, whom Fatima has not met, but has only been referred to by Milo.
Okay.
You got a gig, don't you? You got a job. What's it?
Are you talking to me or Milo?
Yeah, all of you. You're the same crew, aren't you? You got a job. Look, we're not trying to butt in. I'm just curious because, our crew's job usually happened to be the heavy-handed kind. You, Fatima, you brought in the weird. So I'm curious. Is your job weird? This current job that you're getting? The weird ones
it
are
is.
interesting.
It is.
Hey, Bahiti, didn't you
But
tell me?
it's been mostly solved though. That's the thing. Right
But
now we're in a
Mostly
downtime.
solved.
Bahiti, didn't you tell me these guys? You heard some rumor about some sort of like pirate gang being defeated by these?
Oh right, yeah, something about the old pirate guys that have been sinking a lot of ships. It's supposed to be a legend. I don't really partake on those rumors. Did you really defeat those guys? Milo would probably raise a hand.
Yes.
I defeated an 8-foot tall woman with an axe or a hammer. And Milo's crushing his head.
Yes.
And a fish. A fish person and a bird person was there. And Bahiri just confused look at Fatima because you're the only person she thinks that are
Same.
reasonable to talk to.
Yes. You're not even wrong. Oh gosh.
Fine. Sorry, what was she talking about? I was like doing something else.
Milo basically told him that he fought an 8-foot tall woman, a couple of fish people, and there was a bird person.
I try and say it's true.
See? Fatima, you bring the weird. So what's your job here in Delphi?
Mostly just helping Milo out. That's it. Milo out, and well, I don't think you already know about this, but helping out Angus as well.
I want to fight the god dude, Melu says. But I don't have enough money when I lose my arm, and Fatima said she needs more money to reattach it if ever I lose my arm.
I did say that I said it to sort of like to make you be more careful, to not just put your head into everything and just die.
You
That's
see,
what I meant
you
by
see
increasing the
Nausicaa like
prices.
you see Nausicaa face palming with both hands.
I got you guys a job. It's the same guy, so we're gonna pay paid while I fight the guy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, okay,
It
at least it's not Heracles.
is Heracles. And the
No.
Chloe said that she wants us to, if finds out what magic he's using and remove it, she could win money.
Wait. Heracles is using magic? Bronte speaks up, the buff lady.
Yeah. Not. It's not conclusive yet, but I have found significant evidence about it.
Yes! Alright, Argo, pay up. Come on! Are you serious? Really, magic? He's not really that strong?
But
Yeah.
he,
Remember
but
that
he,
that tiny magic I showed you, Anima? The tiny butterfly I showed you.
Yeah? Like the one that
Yeah.
flies around?
So imagine that like you know how it usually just explodes if I like detect something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, it exploded when it touched him. Sparkles everywhere. It's firework.
Ooh! Oh, sorry, Argo. That's kind of conclusive. Argo's like, damn it! And like digs into his pockets and tosses 2 coins at Bronte. It's like, yes, knew it! I called it!
Bahiti looks at Milo's manager and says, "Wait, how big is the ratio for the betting?"
Uh, for Heracles and Master?
Yes, if ever.
Oh, I didn't do that. I need to do that. I haven't done that yet because I was hoping you all could convince, well, Fatima could convince Master to not fight because Master's going to die.
Oh, he will fight. We just need to find a way, as the girl have told this child, looks at Milo, to get rid of said magic and we'll win. Right? Milo? You're going to win, right? And Milo's like started to shrink down again, like, yes. If he doesn't have magic. Good, you hear the kid.
Okay, kid's like, okay, gets out a paper and starts calculating. Wait, Bahiti, what are you planning? Anima asks.
Well, if Fatima fears figure out what to do and actually remove the magic, we're going to bet big time.
Oh, that's what the lady who wants to hire us wants to do also. Nausicaa says.
See? Great minds think alike.
Okay, I'm not good with the numbers. Are you good with numbers? Nausicaa asks Bahiti.
Yeah, show it to me.
Okay, could you check if these are correct? I think it's 1 out of 3600.
Oh yeah, that's what Api said to me as well.
But he starts laughing loudly.
Wait,
Holy shit,
wait.
you're bad, kid.
1 drachma to 3,600? Are you... Vahiti, is that correct? Anima says.
Oh shit, it's correct. What's your record, kid?
12, 14?
But it does the whole drinks water,
Mhm.
just pours it out.
Mhm.
Okay, then that's kind of iffy. Or maybe Frederick could give you a buff while you're fighting him. That could still work. Yeah, that could still work. I'm on for that chance, right, Anima? Maybe we could have some fun while we're here and looks at Celeste and try to find out what to do with this chick.
Yeah. You know what? If you think it's a good bet, yeah, I know you must have an angle, so yeah. Let's do it. Might be good. Hey, Argo,
Yeah.
Bronte, you guys want to see it, right? Hell yeah, both of them says. See? Settled. We all want to see
We're
it.
going to root for the underdog. Pats on Milo.
And we're gonna poison the overdog.
Yep. And then Bahiti squats down to Milo. Just says, "You better win, boy. Because I like you. And if you don't, I will be bad."
Oh, don't worry, he's gonna win. I'm gonna make sure of that. Bronte says, like, slaps Milo on the back real hard.
Alright, yeah. Alright. Not much of a problem on that side.
Argo, you're gonna give me a hand. We gotta get this kid in tip-top shape. It's like, but I was gonna fight Angus. You can do that later after he wins. Okay, fine. Sure, yeah, I wanna win. You want the big win, right? You want the big win? You want a piece of that action? You're gonna help. Okay, fine. It's like, 1 second. Huh?
I'm
Double.
what was
Okay, I think we're gonna wrap up this session here. This is kind of
Yeah.
wrapping out. So yeah, the team has a new plan. They're gonna help Mahiti and Anima's crew are gonna help Milo, probably poison the Heracles and win. And they're gonna bet big and win big against a 1 versus 3,600 chance to fail. That's a big
Yeah.
win. That's a big win. So yeah. And meanwhile, they'll try to get Celeste to reveal where the key is.
Yeah.
They really don't need it, but it's the principle.
I
Oh, gosh. All right, and okay, we're gonna wrap up this session. Next time, we're gonna continue on the next morning and have training montages or whatnot. Right, okay, so we're gonna finally have an end of session that we didn't have last session. So end of session time. Let's go. Where is end of session? End of session. Did we conclude the current mystery? Yeah. Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
well, we're putting someone in certain death or worse.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not a problem. Did we learn something new and important about the world? Yes.
I don't know. Yes?
I mean, I think it's kind of like interesting that no, that's the second question. Did you learn something new and important about the 100s? Fatima was part of Animus crew now. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Did you learn something new and important about the world? That's a good question. I don't know, right?
No.
Now, okay, it's still 1 XP for everyone. There we go. 1 XP for everyone. Hooray! Hooray! So, Sorry, Angus. Don't worry. I will give you more moments. It's fine. I will
Don't worry about
definitely.
that.
I will definitely not have Morgan do nothing.
I
You
mean,
worry about
if
that. It's okay.
Oh, also you got your
if
dagger back, right?
if you did end up training Milo
Mhm.
and Angus is there,
Oh my
good
god.
lord,
Yes.
it will start a berserker in the middle of the town again.
That sounds fun, right? That sounds extremely fun, right?
Eh?
Eh,
Don't you have a curse of turning into a bard monster when you see violence?
Do.
Yeah, so you know. We're gonna. Okay. All right. We're gonna call up that session for Agency Adventures. Next time we pick back up, we're gonna do nonsense. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do cool shit. All right. Thank you for the. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone.
Bye.